Hey guys, and welcome back to Midtown, USA. It's day 10 of midsummer, and as you can see, it is raining. We did manage to get all of our fields planted, and we managed to get everything harvested in time. And as you see, we're down here at the compost factory. We've got a pretty good price on compost today. And I don't have really anything better else to do, so we're just going to do some odd jobs around. First thing we're going to do is load up and sell a load of compost here. And then we'll probably bring some hay down to the compost master here, just to restock it. And then I was thinking about taking a tractor and a trailer down to our pellet factory and getting that fired up today. Seeing if we can't make ourselves a trailer load of pellets. So let me unload this trailer or bucket, and while this bucket's emptying, let me show you the map. So while that's emptying, see we've got soybeans now on 13, 14, 7, 12, and 17. We've got corn in 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, and 16. And we have poplar in 5 and 6. And we have our sunflowers still in 8 and 11. Tomorrow, depending on weather, we'll have to check and see how the grass is. We may get into some hay here in the next couple days. I don't think our sunflowers are going to be ready. Let's go ahead and look at a forecast. We've got 4 days of rain in the next, or 4 days. Excuse me. We've got 4 days of sun in the next 5, and then we can see we've got 1 day of rain in autumn and 1 day of sun in autumn so far. So while the midsummer was pretty wet for us, it's looking like late summer is going to be fairly dry. It's pretty good because we've got grass work we still need to do to bring in another cut on our grass fields. Now this winter, or this fall, we're going to have to plow up some fields. Some of the fields here that we've gotten double cropped on, we're going to have to go and plow up because I think the ground's getting a little too compacted. Let's see, where are we at? Our fill level is 42,000. Couple more scoops and we'll be good to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 60,000 out of here, and then we're going to put 60,000 of materials back in it. 2 more scoops and then we'll have this thing done. Right. This will do it. Alright, now what we'll do is we will put our wheel loader back. Fill it up. check the mirrors here. So we'll go this way. And let's this road here. Looks like our rain has stopped. So as you can see from the money or from our bank account, we have been selling some compost. So we've already sold 3 or 4 loads, I think, in the last few days. Let's turn on our blinker. I still need to turn on traffic. I've forgotten to turn that back on. With all the course play work, I didn't want to have our truck getting into traffic issues. See a pretty field of sunflowers there. See our field of corn over there to the left is already started to come up. Rain's not coming down, so let's go ahead and roll down our window. You can see our cornfield over there. We're going to give this a try and see how well we do. I think I went far enough forward. They're doing a pretty good job. See how we fare here. All right, $150,000. So we just cleared that. All right, we're gonna go back to the main farm, hook up a load of hay from our hayloft, and restock the compost master. And before we do that, let's go ahead and take a look here at our sign and see what our crop levels are. So 555,000 liters of wheat, 375,000 liters of barley, 339,000 liters of canola. We still have 157,000 liters of soybeans from last year. We have quite a bit of crop to sell off once we get a good price on that. You can also see we're up to 211 cows, so they've been quite busy. So the easiest way to get this hay out of hayloft is to come around here. And I go ahead and just switch to our rear camera. There we go. So we've got just a little bit of hay left. As we fill this up. These road train trailers are really cool. I really like how they've got the logos on the side, depending on what you've got in them. Head on up and head on out. Looks like we're going to need to fill up this truck here soon with fuel. Cow's off there, and our corn's coming up quite nicely. Probably tomorrow we'll see our soybeans come up. And we're going to pull right on up here. Get out of first person, because this is a pretty hard turn to do, I think, in first person, because it's pretty much a 90. Blind 90. It's fairly hard to do third person, if you ask me, but... we'll just do that. So this is going to take 50,000, and then we got to let it chew up 10,000 before we can dump the rest. If you look over here, this should have about 90,000 in it. Couple more minutes and then we'll be able to empty this all the way. Almost. There we go. Alright, so we're going to take this back to the farm. We're going to pick up our gooseneck trailer, load up a tractor, and head on down to the pellet factory. So we need a tractor to run our pellet press. And we'll have the trailer to take our pellets off to market. Of course, we already have our skid steer down there to load up the bales onto the conveyor. May need to also load up a may need to also load up our molasses and water pallets. That would probably be a good idea. 'Cause I don't know where that is with respect to molasses levels. Right. Now let's see here. Which tractor we're going to take down there? Not the 87. It's too big. '77 is pretty loud. I think we'll take the 6000 series. See if that one will run the pellet press. Gets around here. Yep, there that one is. Just drop our mower. Bring it through the shed here. Right. Now let's get our telehandler so we can pick up the actually we'll just get our skid steer here. Drop those forks and we'll go pick up these forks. Let's get up here. Right. And we've got our pallet of molasses over here. I'm pretty sure this is a pallet of water. No, that's a pallet of that's not water, that's a pallet of cleaner. So we got 2 pallets. Right. But we'll have to see how much water we might need, and need water when we're gonna have to come back here and get the water trailer, I guess. Right. Drop them back down. Now let's put this away. Now, if I was smart, I probably would have filled that with water and molasses before we took it down there. But who knows what I really did? Any? Let's see if we can't this thing turned around here. Yeah. Take it easy. We don't obviously want to tip our tractor off the trailer. So guys, I hope you liked the series. Let me know in the comments what you think. Got any suggestions or just general ideas, let me know. We've got 5 more days of summer here, and then we've got 15 days of autumn, and that will pretty much then close us out for the series here on Midtown. You see we got our one field of poplar is just about ready to come in. And there's our other field of poplar here off to the left. We put that field in here off to the left off camera. Basically one day when we were harvesting, was it canola, I think, we had a hired helper down here putting in poplar. We also sold our poplar planter. Since we're not going to need it anymore, we're not going to plant any more poplar trees because we've got because our poplar regrows here on the map. So not going to be a need to plant any. Take that off. Let's go ahead. Back this on down. Okay. Zoom in because I want to kind of get this straight up. We're not taking up too much space. And let's take a look here. We want to what do we want to do? We want to unfold bale shredder. There we go. Turn that on. And that's all we need to do there. Let's go ahead and open up this door. Since we gotta leave the tractor running, we want to keep this well ventilated. Now let's see if we can't we're gonna start with our pellet press, get it going, then we'll unload our molasses. Let's see. Gotta be careful here. It's like this straw is awful heavy. I have 2 bales? Oh, I went and got 2 bales. Guess I gotta be careful about forking all the way in. I forgot to look and see what's our... Alright, we got 86 and 89%, so we're good for a little ways. Blast this off. That would explain why that straw bale was extra heavy. We had 2 of them. Put our molasses over here out of the way. And we should probably be shredding pretty soon. I know that conveyor goes super slow. Once we get the, once it starts feeding, then we can feed the other one in. Basically just keep feeding a bale in behind it. Ooh. It's one of the problems with this DLC. The pallets are like super slippery. Just have no grip on the forks. Just see if we can, well, we'll just leave it like that. Well, you know what? Thing's not going in because it's turned at the wrong angle. Man, it's annoying. Oh, there we go. Earthy, dude. See, get eaten now? Come on. There we go. This is very interesting. It's like it's hung up on something. Look at that, everybody. We got ourselves a floating bale. It's all the latest in technologies. The floating bale. Gonna jam it on these forks. Maybe we've got it, maybe we fixed our floating bale problem. Alright. Now we know we have to flip these things over. I thought I was being slick stacking them that way, but obviously that was not, what's this? We don't need horseplay to come up. I was obviously not being very slick there. We're gonna prep this bale, and then I'm gonna go show you the two storage barns, two bale barns that we've got, and show you how much bales we have in storage. All right, leave him running. Here's our first straw storage barn. We've got 152 bales in here. Got it full of straw. Can't take any more. Around here, we've got ourselves another barn. This one has 115 bales of straw. We have room for 37 more in here. Pretty slick how it stores it in there. So in theory, all of these, all of this straw stored down here could be used for our pellet process, should we so wish. Then we've got a whole boatload of bales here. I don't know how many we've got here to deal with. Let's see. There we go. So guys, this is pretty much what we're going to do for the rest of the day. Is pellet ties some of these straw bales, and once we get them on pallets, let's see if we can get this one lined up a little better. Once we get them on pallets, we will come over here and take the pallets off the conveyor. And we'll take these. Try not to have them slide off. And we'll put them on our trailer here. And we should go ahead and raise our ramp. We can put pallets all the way back here to this point. They don't want us putting straps on the ramp. Oh no, I knocked off our fire extinguisher. Alright guys, so I hope you liked the video. If you did, please consider hitting that like button. If you didn't like the video, well, I'm sorry. Can't please everybody. I encourage you to go check out the guys in my description. They are all 3 Dudes Media members. They all play Farm Sim, and they all have really cool content. Very diverse gameplay styles and several different maps. Encourage you to go check them out. There's going to probably be a map for everyone's taste, no matter who you are or what type of gameplay style you like. And until next time, happy farming.